The fashion industry is under threat from climate breakdown. The majority of production is done by workers in some of the world's most climate-vulnerable countries. Our research shows that, in these 4 key producing countries alone, a combination of extreme heat and severe flooding will put over $65 billion of export earnings and around 958,000 jobs at risk by 2030, materially impacting brands and investors. By 2050, these earnings and jobs gaps will increase to 68% and 34% respectively if adaptive measures are not put in place. Together, extreme heat and frequent flooding will cut deeply into workers' productivity and health. They will interrupt production and even close factories. This is what climate loss and damage looks like, and it represents material risks for fashion brands and investors. But not all brands and investors are forecasting these risks into their business plans. To date, fashion's climate strategies have focused on mitigating the impact that production has on the environment. But this approach is no longer sufficient. Brand sourcing in these regions must account for the material risk that climate breakdown brings, and then invest in adaptive strategies to support suppliers and workers. Cooling people and factories on a large scale can help workers and manufacturers claw back some of the losses. In Bangladesh alone, these measures could save up to 73,000 jobs and 28% of lost earnings by 2030. Workers also need relief that allows them to get ahead of soaring food costs and help them to avoid waterborne or heat-related illnesses. This is what a just climate transition looks like. Brands and investors must invest in adaptive strategies and share climate risks and costs to limit the impact that climate breakdown will have on workers.